Internet? Are you okay now? Maybe we okay now. But I also made popcorn. Hold on. It looks okay. Popcorn. I'll look at the drop frames when I get back. It's still green. And drop frames are at what they were when I started the stream, so we're good. Okay. Okie dokie, artichokey. I am back. With popcorn. So we can munch while we, think. Okay, let's get going.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
Hmm? No, it's not impossible. Now I can say it's a fucking crossbow.
This is it.
Oh. Yeah.
I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
Take a sip.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small.
Stretch, thank you.
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow?
And of course. Ara.
If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
Himiko brought it over.
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot.
Meh.
If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Yeah.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope? Despair?
Alright, let's see.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
This one's fun.
We couldn't go in the hangar.
I know what the thing is, but I'm gonna listen to
If
it.
Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
No. Unfortunately.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow.
Not that.
Right, guys?
Cheeky
Who
little.
else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
No. Sorry, Maki.
That's wrong!
Oh, that's also true. We never did we? Oh! We'll find
Even
out.
without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it?
No! Maki!
Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
No, they try to solve the fucking case, you... Oh my god!
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
Oh my god.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial.
I hope the munching of my popcorn isn't too loud.
So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
Himiko!
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching.
Also, hi, Amy.
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Kokichi, shut your fucking robot mouth.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am.
What?
That crossbow came from your research
Thank
lab,
you for the
right?
egg.
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious.
Unfortunately, the only people who know how to put it together are Maki, Kaito, and probably Shuichi know how to put the thing together.
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Unless Kaito taught somebody else.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
Kokichi!
Maybe I'm the
I'm
culprit.
the culprit!
Kokichi, stop!
I
Why
went to
am
the
I the
hangar,
Number one
but
suspect, because I was in the hangar.
If
I
you
was the
were
one
all
harnessing my magic.
What do you mean?
then
not
explain the
calling
crossbow.
magic?
There's a good
Anyone
magic
could have
source
gotten it
around
from
here.
her research lab.
So I went
Then
there
who
and found
actually
it.
Number one suspect.
Kokichi did
I'm the
it.
one who shot Kaito.
It's in, her.
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
The crossbow at the crime scene.
My magic.
The discrepancies in Himiko's.
Punishing your magic.
There's a good magic source.
Oh, excuse me.
around here.
Then who
I'm the number one suspect.
There you go.
I heard it.
They did disassemble
You said
that
You
one.
went to the hangar
Maki
empty-handed.
and Shuichi
That's a
disassembled it.
lie,
Kaito
isn't
did
it?
not.
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
Hmm.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
We've already established this. She won't do
You
that.
know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
It's pretty funny when you consider they are actually fictional characters.
Himiko, This is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
Himiko. I don't think she did it.
Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
But
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided
Kokichi, shut your fucking mouth!
Wait! That's wrong! I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. It's the truth! Please believe me!
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is
Shut
totally telling the truth.
Up!
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
Meh. Okay.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Okay.
Yep, that's true too.
Shut it!
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
Wait.
That's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo.
Can you shut up?
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! Kokichi won't shut up!
Yeah.
Get out of my head, Kokichi! I'm not the culprit!
It is this.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I totally agree.
Oh, excuse me.
Carried the case. Even you.
Yep, agree. You can't put it together. Okay.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Will the crossbow fit through the window?
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
Huh?
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like
But
I
then why
said.
does Maki know that?
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
She changed back so fast.
Hmm?
I think I might have whiplash now.
Wait, what?
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Bye. Kaito. Ne?
That's it! Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else
Hi,
would have asked
Tigner.
Himiko.
I do not think she would. bring
Maybe?
it at
We're on
Kokichi's
the what's
request.
probably the final trial.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
We're eating some popcorn too.
Because I know you like me.
This is sick, Kokichi.
Nuh-uh. I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
Yeah, I got my crooked popcorn.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to...
I didn't need that middle part.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I wonder.
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorms.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot
Right.
the crossbow.
Yeah. And there's proof of that. With 3 arrows. No, never mind, sorry.
Damn it!
It's not that one, then it's a close. Kaito's, no. This one.
This is it!
There it is.
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
How do you live after all that, though?
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Like, the one in the back looks really, like, painful.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
Shit.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
No, it doesn't matter, Maki. I'm sorry. Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. 'Cause in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
Sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things.
So ne.
After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
That's a good question.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
But are we sure he's the mastermind?
His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
Oh my god. It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys. The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
Something sounds off.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice.
What the fuck?
Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
What if it's nobody?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal. But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Okay. So it is Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die!
Hmm?
Good, good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! All right, let's give it everything we've got!
Okay, are we doing the thing again? I'm so confused, guys. I'm so fucking confused.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exisal.
I've got this! Unless he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
I've got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I don't think that's it.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi.
I've got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
Maki!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito?
I've got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Alright, so I missed one.
but he said that he can't leave the exisal.
I was like one of these two
suspect
wrong.
that Kaito is inside the
I've got this!
One of them gets
Unless
wrong.
he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole.
Maki!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Oops, wrong one. Whoops.
Live.
Why are you so
I've got
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exisal.
I've got this! Unless he comes...
We can't confirm that. He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's in...
Injury.
Anyone who knows about
Blah 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 blah.
Is it possible that Kokichi got
Crushed.
Did you watch the footage?
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi.
I got this!
Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too. I want to believe...
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you...
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
This is our answer.
So when you tell me that, yep.
Want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died.
Can we let him out yet?
I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't.
Nah,
forgive
you're
it.
still an asshole.
We
That's a
still need to
mood.
Stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but... What do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume...
He kind of
Kaito
is,
and I shot each
unfortunately.
other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said...
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin!
Listen, Okay, let's see.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Yeah,
Then
but there are two
Kokichi
shots.
disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one!
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
No, 3.
So how could they both shoot each other?
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
Shall I put you out of your misery? Oh, I want some of my popcorn. Yeah.
When the crossbow fired,
What was even going on? As if you need to...
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
That's wrong!
Got a piece of popcorn stuck in the back of my throat. I'm sorry.
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
Wait, what?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because
There were 3 arrows.
there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
to avoid fighting.
How'd they get there?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene.
Yeah.
And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And there's 3 shots that we can see.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? Taxi time. Beep beep. How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? Shoot! Boop boop beep beep. Boop 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 boop. There we go. Come on. I trust Himiko to be telling the truth about that, right? Come on. Next question. Fuck. Cars! Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? Maybe no. No? Okay. So what's the third question? They're going so fast! Slow down, letters! Please! This is hard! Oh my god, this is actually hard though! Oh no, no. Come back, letters! Ah! Letters, please! Letters! This is so hard! Oh my gosh! Who brought the arrows? Oh my god, this is actually freaking annoying. Oh my god! Ah! Monokuma? Oh my god, these letters are giving me it. Alright! Please! my gosh! Oh my god, this is actually irritating as heck. Oh my gosh! Please, I only need 2 more letters! I only need 2 more letter blocks. 1 more, please! Just one of you, thank you! The exisal? Thank you! That was so annoying!
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off. But can we confirm that? Window? Oh! Oh! I need an A. I need an A. A? A? Am I blind? I'm blind. I don't see an A, guys! Hit the phone! So, where's an L? L, 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 L.
I see now. That's it. The exisal. The exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
And someone bopped it open with the.
We couldn't
It was
get in
Maki.
because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exisal.
I saw an exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
Maki didn't have her electro hammer.
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar?
But can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
What the fuck?
Nipples too!
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Maki's getting really defensive.
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
Maki.
What? Not possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? What are you trying to hide? Why? Why won't you tell me? She has been really concerning lately, though.
If someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving, too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
It's not.
If someone was
Yep,
piloting
this one.
the hangar,
That's not possible. Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? There were 4 exisals. And they were all moving, too.
Yeah.
Remotely.
electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were...
That's wrong.
There we go. I don't think she killed him.
Wait,
I don't think
not
she killed
all the
Kaito.
electro
I don't
hammers
think
were
so.
being charged.
I'm not sure. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I know because I found one. There was a used
But she's the
electro
only
hammer
one who
in
didn't
one
have
of
her
the
electro hammer
exisals.
when we went to go do the finale.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Probably.
Shuichi is getting warmer.
うっせえな、小吉。
How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maki. But you are the third party. I'm sorry, Maki, but I do have to be honest here. I'm not saying you killed him. I am saying that you are the third party.
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't
She
you?
wanted to kill Kokichi so fucking bad.
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon.
And she was also the only one who probably had her electro hammer already at the ready.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki.
But again, that doesn't mean she killed Kaito.
And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab,
Wait, why would she do 2 though?
disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Jeez.
Why are you doing this?
What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone.
That's not what we said, Maki! We never said that!
You're right. I used the electro hammer, and I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit.
That's not what we said!
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
Fuck!
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
You're right!
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Fuck!
I'm not the culprit.
This was really hard!
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Damn it!
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the
This
culprit.
is so hard!
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I missed!
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Oh my god, this one's so fast!
The arrows left her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
Ah!
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oh.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Oh my god, this is so hard!
I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
Ah!
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I know! This is so hard to hit! Oh my gosh! That was really hard! Everything was going so fast!
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Oh, wait, you mean... Oh... That's not the direction I was going. But okay. Thank you for the head pat. Why is it locked? Hello, head pat? Head pat hand? There we go. Pop, 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 pop. That was really hard.
The poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
Oh. The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be...
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
sacrifice us?
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here.
Maki.
Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit.
Maki.
That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Wait.
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else?
Wait.
You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth.
What?
The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you.
Hmm?
Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see.
Maki.
Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Maki.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
The bear is only controlled by the mastermind, so if the mastermind dies, then it's all over.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then, what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
He lets the blackened, so the person who did the killing, get away.
Narrating things, you're ruining
They can escape. So he only kills the non-innocent. He only kills the innocents.
I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
It's gonna do the intermission. But it's only 2 o'clock. We have time. I do want to save though.
Well now.
And then the Monokuman Cup Theater segment began. But with all the Mono Cups destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. Resume.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
We were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
Wait.
Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right?
True.
He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair?
That's a really
What's
nice
that?
shot. Hold on. I want to get it without the, I'm trying to remember how to... How do I... There you go. It's a really nice shot.
I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway,
Wait.
why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended?
What?
Already know it's all meaningless. And that I'm the mastermind.
What?
Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole!
That's also a really nice shot. I'm sorry, but they're really
I
nice.
realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then... What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
So wait.
That's so mean!
Then shouldn't Kokichi also be dead?
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Huh?
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
So don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refuse to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for?
Who are they going to vote for?
You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live.
What?
Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
What do we do?
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
What?
We don't have the whole truth.
Wait, what?
This case isn't over.
What?
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
Huh?
There's another hidden truth
Huh?
within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Huh?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
This far? Okay, what part? No. This? No, it's the control panel.
That's it!
Really?
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have
Wait.
gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
No.
The security there isn't that sloppy.
Blech.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Hmm.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
Hmm. Okay, but what?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
You say.
Did you really try to break the control panel with her?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Is it Electro Bomb?
I did attempt to
It
enter
is.
the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm
Not that.
Oh no!
I did attempt to the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated 100% certainty.
There.
It's wrong!
But we know it wasn't her Electro Bomb. It would have been Kokichi's Electro
There
Bomb.
is a way to disable the alarm.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during...
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
Well, we know the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Ah! So.
That's it! It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The Electro Bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. If I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What aspect of this case runs contrary to this new evidence?
That's it!
The cause of death is crushing.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the Electro Bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
The press.
This is it!
Which would make Maki not blackened.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Oh,
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? It's not possible?
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Wait, really?
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh?
Huh?
Yes, of course.
Huh?
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say?
Huh?
Yes, of course I know.
Huh?
Why do you seem so flustered?
Huh?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Wait, this case.
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Huh?
A murder Monokuma can figure out?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
He's not.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling
Is he?
Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
Watching him.
That's it! They were watching.
Huh?
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at that time, the exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
So wait, where does this...
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
Wait.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right. So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma.
Who is
at all.
then?
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Then
Remember
who?
that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us.
そうね。
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The
Are we
one who
sure?
pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How'd we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
そうね。
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
But he seemed confused with the remnants of despair
Well,
thing.
Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
Well, is he?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Heh.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
and what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then who is?
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
Oh.
Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own
Wait.
deductions.
And that whole...
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Wait. Mew?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Eh?
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it.
What?
I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
So wait.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
So then,
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
mood, Himiko! Yeah, she's dead. We've never come into contact with her. Who's the who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
What?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
What?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma!
Hi, Nuda.
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
Huh?
Monokuma joins your party.
Uso.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Huh?
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions
Bo-
are
bo- bo-
always
bo-
beyond
boo-doo.
comprehension.
Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Hmm?
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Oh, Himiko. So another truth that comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. Wait. Hold up. Wait. This one?
This is it!
Okay. Wait!
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Would the video work?
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being...
I guess the electro bomb only affected like the signals and it could still record, it just couldn't send it anywhere? I'm not sure.
No reason, really. That's just my...
Ussena, Kokichi! Oh no, a Hangman's Gambit! Victim? Where's the T? 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 I... no, not a V! I thought this... oh, shoot. Oh, true だね. I mean, it shows us the victim, yeah.
Victim.
Huh? Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that...
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Wait.
Switch?
Are they maybe both still dead?
Then it was some other dead body?
Or another dead
crushed by the
body?
hydraulic press?
What? Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
Before the video?
And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Is it the boss?
So we can't just give up.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this
Oh,
as well.
Maki, sweetheart! Maki!
So, can you confirm whether or not the victim switched places?
Maki roll, sweetie!
If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Maki roll!
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Kimiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh,
together.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
It's it!
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe...
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Sega.
Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
What do I gotta do here?
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Oh, that's so cute!
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What does this say? There's no way to pause it.
There is no trick. Editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video.
Something seemed off about that video to me. The hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Ah!
Could it be
Fudge!
another location?
Any other bright...
I think I know which line it wants me to do. I missed it.
Did the placement unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
When the hydraulic stopped for a brief moment.
This.
I agree. Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
Is that because it recognized that it was a living body?
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
The safety function. No, not this area. But I am kind of doing it because I think there are hidden Monokumas hiding in this game. So I'm gonna do a little bit extra. No, it's unfortunately not Minesweeper. It's not as good as that. Oh, I should have done it in the reverse order there. Wait. What are the options it's giving me? Soto wakanai ya. understand what the options it's giving me are. I don't understand the options it's giving me.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force.
Oh, I forgot that it had that button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Oh, enjoy your location.
Oh, I see.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Another! I'm really bad at this game. Okay, I know it's this, but I want to make sure that there's no, like, hidden Monokumas in here. Hold on. Very important. Nothing there. Okay, I was just making sure there wasn't another hidden Monokuma.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
Monokuma.
When did you ever say that?
Look.
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the
Otherwise,
trick
you
with
would
just the
see.
squad to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Like here?
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
Also, like, how many times are we gonna have to watch him get squished?
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
How many?
When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the
No,
swap
every character in this game has pink blood. That's just the way it is, so that it gets around the rating system in Japan,
The
actually.
camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Oh no. It wasn't an old body. It could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
Okay, where is this supposed to be? No. I don't know what to start it with. T. No, it's not a T. I actually have no idea which letter this is supposed to start with. V. I. Oh, is that an E in victim? No, it's an I. Victim. Did I see an S in there? Wasn't it? It was. I think it's switch. P. I have no idea which letter it's supposed to be. Hit. Helper? Where's an R? Every once in a while they have one of these really weird ones where like, I know it's about letter requirements and stuff. I don't know. Where's an R? Where? Victim helped! Oops.
I see now.
Yeah, I remember there was one really weird one over in the other games.
Overlooked this. What do you mean? There were only only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped,
But why would they do this?
then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera.
Why did they do this?
different
Why did
times.
Kaito do this?
Possible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Wait.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi
Is Kaito.
must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
He's...
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive.
Maki.
Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you
I
say...
saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito.
Maki.
There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
When you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito...
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Maki.
I don't understand.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
Maki.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the 2 options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exosol is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it.
Hmm.
So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Here's the last one. Oh, yo, that looks really cool.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong.
Time for my least favorite thing.
Arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
Timing is shit on this game.
What do you know? I
The
killed
timing on this is
Kaito.
so bad.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no...
Ah!
What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one... It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Damn it!
Doesn't matter what you say. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
Damn it.
I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong.
Oops.
I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
He wanted her to despair, too.
There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Oh.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Yeah.
Crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
Hmm.
But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Mm-hmm.
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and
What?
Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's
Ooh.
words in my mouth.
Monokuma!
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Closing argument? Okay, trail of blood. I have to be really careful. I don't think I can fuck up any of these. Here? Eh? I don't actually know where this goes. I don't actually know where this one goes. And none of the other ones unlocked. Shit, I have to figure out where this goes. Well, that's what I thought, but none of those seem to do that. Because he doesn't need to do that. Oh. Okay. What is this? Assembled crossbow. What's this other one? Drink the antidote. Assembled the crossbow. Here. 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 This. And then our last one.
This is the truth of
All
the
right.
case. Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way.
Bang.
She used
Oh, she
the
looks so
electro
cool
hammer
in
to
it.
disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one.
She looks so cool.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote.
Okay.
While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with
This is
a
pretty,
crossbow.
like, crazy.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Ch.5 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Ch.5 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win.
Oh, I
the
don't think
killing
I
game.
noticed your... Oh, no, I think I did those. Yeah, I did those. I just never marked them as done. Yeah, I did.
Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. that was Kokichi's true
Oh,
objective.
there's my mouse. Oh,
It's why
sorry.
he claimed to be the mastermind.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, so she went around to the hangar
Oops.
bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking
no.
the only antidote was now gone.
Maki,
She believed that the
Maki.
culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
Okay. So that's
After
when...
detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan.
This is the most, like, convoluted bullshit.
Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
More
In
like...
any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the
This is
insane
so
lie.
fucking insane.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
That must have been pretty terrifying,
Hydraulic
though.
press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view,
Boop.
Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
And it's not like he wasn't gonna die anyway. Oh.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
Does he win if, like, he's dead?
Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
But... so then who's the real mastermind?
With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Wait, is he still gonna get a... wait, what's gonna happen now? What happens now?
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it? But it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Unless he's the...
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
I don't think that's the case. Is this about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect to it?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
What?
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened.
Then get out and show us!
Not just possible. It's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction.
Then get out of here!
I'm sure
Get it
everything
out
will
of the
be
fucking
okay.
exisal!
This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Get out of the exisal!
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would the point be?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. And I believe in Kaito. Wait.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last
Okay.
conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say.
Hi, Spells! We're about finished, I think.
I just need you all to
Maybe.
listen.
I'm a little confused what's happening. What is happening?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, so basically there's a murder trial. Somebody's dead. And we are trying to solve who did it. Are we gonna lie that we saw Kokichi?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing
Oops.
right there.
I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
All right, let's
Pin this down.
Who is inside that
Exisal. Kaito,
Right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
I'll reveal the truth.
Yeah, we gotta commit perjury. We gotta lie.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Iconic. We're gonna hold on that for a little bit.
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying
Hope
like
you're
this.
doing good, Chronic. I think we're getting close
I have
to the end
tell
here.
The truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Thank you for stopping by, Soulful.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over.
Huh? Huh?
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Huh?
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
Kaito.
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Kaito. Kaito.
It seems the voting has
Kaito.
finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Kaito. All rise. Oh, nice. Straight A's. Nice, I got leveled up in the background.
Well,
if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right.
So, you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
Man, it was hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines. Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. Does that have the Danganronpa logo on it? It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. Even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why? Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaito? Or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean,
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control, I had you make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta to make him making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why? Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on.
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted.
Huh?
What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights. So we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along? They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair?
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I would never have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know.
then who is this true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it. What is the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What?
What?
I mean,
The plan was to make the case where the victim was unknown, and to trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki Roll or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
that's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold
What do
on.
you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there'd be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There'd be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and making the game interesting. That's why he agreed onto my plan on the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubts that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So this is some kind of show? But who would be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
yeah.
That's right. The flashback life is the reason we even remember that.
Ah,
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this?
Hey, what's this all about, Monokuma?
Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well.
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind, then who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Why are you just too cute? What? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. Yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Huh?
What? Jeez, I wondered how far ahead he planned his evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw
What are you
around.
talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily. Oh yeah, I got Kit Kat. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason. Right. Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
What?
You?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read every line. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me. So we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can you give me that started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, that wasn't boring, right?
that punk.
Then he blackened you by using me?
Nah.
Nah, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words, ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but they let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be...
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
Bad.
Nah, my bad. That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be...
this might be the virus.
what?
Virus?
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito was infected by the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
But you know, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It's a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
Well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You really are something.
Well then.
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah. I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed up during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I'd expect from my sidekick.
Why?
Why? I knew you'd see it. If you knew I'd blah, 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 blah. If you knew I'd see it through, why?
Then...
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because of this plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind, we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But
You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
No, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end, no, even beyond that, he was a lying sack of shit.
Hey,
Hey, so...
I'm sorry, I'm eating. Also, hi, Kota. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off.
shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. Huh? Kokichi said that?
Nah.
That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. Was that really a lie? I think his dying words might have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi. Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey.
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all of this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Okay.
You sure are, Bucko, 'cause it's punishment time!
I won't let you.
Won't let you kill him.
I won't let you kill Kaito.
Oh, you're planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito.
No, Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die, Kaito.
That's it.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm focused on the game so much. What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right? If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking?
Hey!
All right, kids.
Time for your. Wait, what? What?
Rise and shine, your sign. With our powers combined, we are the Monocubs.
Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Who is this one? This one. We're getting there. I don't know. They got squished. What? I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro.
What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could have swore there was more of you chumps before.
hell yeah!
Fuck if I know. Let's destroy that monodam now. That sad seg is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say? What the? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed?
Hey!
Those old Monocubs were destroyed. These Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings. So do we. It's like they're brand new characters. But who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore. What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that?
You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocubs. But finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think.
Finding other people.
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's alright.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! We're so fucking lovable and shit. Except Monodam, of course.
Hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exisal entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me? This is bad. If he's got the Exisals again.
Shut up.
So what?
I won't let you kill
It doesn't
him.
matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exisals, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb were crushed in the press. No, I won't give up. Maki roll, enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I've fought to protect someone. Huh? And I've never been given a nickname like Maki roll before either.
What?
And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. Never fallen for someone before.
What?
Maki roll. Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki roll. I'm sorry. That's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But I...
Hey, so...
Hey, Makiro. I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
Not anymore, right, huh? You're all right now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on,
Don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry, even if I wanted to. Sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Can you?
Dong dong dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before.
Hey,
But let me say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest of you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
I'll end it. So please, don't worry.
Shuichi.
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito. Okay.
The impossible is possible.
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Kaito. Maki!
Maki roll.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. Can't. Maki!
All right. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Okay, okay.
Get ready.
It's punishment time!
Maki. Well, wait. What happens if the execution fails? Wait, what happens?
Right?
Well.
More importantly,
Hey!
Eh?
Because
he died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay, that's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaito's victory.
I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went over like stubborn jackass. Whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, no shit.
Hey,
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
That's right. The killing game will go on until there's just one blackened or two spotless.
School regulations. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well...
I just want an entertaining killing
game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game.
That's it.
And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, and we're not gonna let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Well, actually...
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. Don't know what's happening at all. Hey, yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
They're so...
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cops. Gather around, little kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. Whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter? I'll tell you about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long. Farewell.
What did I say behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
Why, you...
We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really...
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way! Nuh-uh! This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time! During his ranting, Monokuma took out...
Huh?
A flashback light.
What?
What did you just do? Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. Wait. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to just accept the reality that Kaito was gone. And not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted, and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we're drawing closer to discovering the true mastermind. The killing game will never end. Never, ever! As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demands.
Such despair.
Such despair. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard, the place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed. All those loss and guilt, all the loss and help and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But I stood there. Well, what are you doing? Maki.
Hey.
So, oh, I forgot I hit that button. Whoops. Hold on. There you go. Sorry. So you came too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
What?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaito into that corner. I'm almost out of water, huh? Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Huh?
hey.
Are you lonely now that Kaito is gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
That's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were out here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Tsumugi, Himiko.
If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
Huh?
Huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh? We're going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay? Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
Alright!
We can't afford to lose to despair.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. I mean, there's usually not that many n's there, but yes. My friends are my hope. Oh! Hold on. Look at Himiko. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. 'Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey, no fair, Kaito.
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? I don't know.
Yeah. What's that guy off doing?
I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kinda wish he'd come too.
It's quiet.
Eh?
Too quiet.
Eh?
And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Yo, what? Why is he Gundam? time to keep going. Fuck. We're gonna have to end it here and continue next week. It's super long. Yeah, I have a feeling. I thought this was gonna be the ending, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I do not have time for whatever is coming next. So I guess we're continuing next week. And probably the week after. We'll decide if I'm gonna include, what is it? What is it? I thought, what is it? It depends on how long, but yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I had a feeling they were gonna get longer. I guess I was kind of surprised how short this one was. But yes, we will be ending it here. So let me do my redeems as well. I apologize. I've been skipping some of them because that was the ending there. So, but Junko! She's gonna be fun. She's gonna be fun to read. I did do the sip. And then I guess we have 2 p-p-p-s. I know I did them for the voice, but I should do them for the redeems too. It's different. And we could do one where like I do this in the middle. Wait, hold on. I gotta change the window. And then a stretch. And we gotta find someone to read. But thank you guys. Well, she's clearly back. That was Junko! Alright, let's go see who is streaming. Let's go over to this. Okay, and let's close this. Let's see who we can read. Who should we read, guys? Do you guys have any Rex? Yeah, I know he's playing Apex. I already see that him and Alt are playing together. Well, that's where I'm gonna end up anyway. We could go... Well, it's either that, what are they doing? I don't remember when I followed this person. There's also Kamoa Hiru, who's also playing Apex. I literally have 3 people playing Apex. And as much as I enjoy ASMR, I feel a little weird rating somebody doing like ASMR. So we're not gonna go there. It literally just it's either I have 1 Eternal Return, 3 Apexes, and then like 4 just chattings. I could, but I want to do someone who's Vtuber. I know, I always try to, I've been trying to, but I don't really like know who to go for, but I want to stick with VTubers. But we'd also have to be under the whole, like... Nobody, spoils for them, of course. I don't see anybody... Wait, is nobody else playing 3? I don't think anybody's really playing 3, huh? No VTubers besides me. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm looking through my stuff now. No, wait, I want to see like actual like streams that are on, not just like a list of users. Oh, hold on. That's true too. Dangan. No. There wasn't like a lot when I was searching for Danganronpa. And then... Yeah, not as many, Wait, what about 2? Yeah, there's like, oh, it's so... There's not that many people. What about Ultra Despair Girls? Yeah, nobody's really playing that, so... Oh, whoops. I thought I copy-pasted the name, and I guess it didn't count that. Whoopsies. Hold on, let me look at... Lilliput. Oh my gosh. They're adorable. Rabbit. Either way, I think I'll probably follow both of them. Yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm like... doing the usual of like... Yeah, I always feel like really... I don't know, I don't want to say like... I feel like... bad. Like, it feels... I don't know. It's definitely weird. Oh, there's... let's see. Let's go... We'll go here. Okay. Let me... do this. And here we go. So, I will catch you guys... tomorrow will be draw stream. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after, but I'm probably going to try to keep a hard limit of like 3 or 4 hours on my draw stream so that I don't hurt my hand again. Yes, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I'm going to go vibe. Let's get this raid on the road. Here's the raid message, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!